Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to play slap bass. Slap bass was invented by a bass player called Larry Graham. He was playing with his mom in a trio where his mom was playing the keyboard, Larry was on the bass, and they had a drummer who they had to let go for some reason. It wasn't working, so there was only the bass, Larry on the bass, and his mom on the keyboard left. So the style of music had to have like a drum backbeat on it. So Larry Graham came up with the idea of compensating for the missing drummer by using his thumb to kind of like simulate the bass drum and his index finger popping the snare drum. So the easiest and the most simple slap bass line would be the bass drum, snare drum. And of course, well, that's all neat and fine, but if you want to do something more, what many bass players do is use the hammer-on, also the guitar players. So in this case, I'm in the key of G minor, so the most commonly used scale when playing slap bass is minor pentatonic. So in G it would be G, B flat, C, D, F and G. So using the minor seventh, F, is a great way to hammer on the snare drum note. And of course you can use the F an octave below also, so it would be. And everybody who knows hammering on also knows the pull-offs. So it's the same thing, but to the other direction. So starting from the G going into the F. Well, that's already, you can do a lot of things with those things, kind of like. And if you use the hammer-ons and pull-offs, then of course you can use tapping. So tapping would be just pressing down the note without using your right hand. Or using your right hand to press down chord notes maybe. So most commonly the tapping is used for creating just dead notes in between the actual bass drum or snare drum notes. So basically this kind of stuff. So. And if you want to use the right hand, the chord notes, it would sound like this. And then when you have all this in your head, then just raise the tempo. The place where you hear the most of the slapping or the slap bass is when somebody is playing a solo. So it's a great place to play slap bass. Not so much when you're accompanying somebody else. So you may be playing a whole evening, a whole gig, just the basic pizzicato, but when you have a solo, then just that's a great place to use some slapping. So raise the tempo and check out how that sounds. Well, that's it basically. Thanks for watching.